99 FM, your inspiration station. That is Chris Brown and T-Pain with Kiss Kiss. And it's time now for the warm-up session. We're talking all things the Vitality Running World Cup, which was established in 2018 with the aim to, get the world more active. And by the world, I'm inclusive in that. I need to do better. I need to step my game up. And it encourages a healthier lifestyle in a unique and memorable way. Actually, to date, the event is on its way to becoming the world's biggest mass participation sporting event. In 2018, the competition had participants from 182 countries. And in 2020, 237 countries and territories took part, with the numbers growing bigger each year. And today, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome Gabriel Ikena, who joins us to share some more info. Good morning.
Morning, my man. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm chilled.
Before we get into anything Vitality, I asked you real brief, like if you already went for your morning jog. How early do you get up to run?
It depends. Sometimes you're lazy, man. We're coming out of winter. It depends usually. In the weekdays, I could go maybe at 6, 7, then hit out of the gym, trying to lose that weight again, that pandemic weight.
The pandemic weight. And it gets too comfortable, man.
Oh, I got very comfortable, I won't lie.
Now, just about running, because I am an athlete at nature. I'm quite an athletic person.
That's
I play
cool.
multiple sport codes. So I do, every now and then, while I'm playing sports, I do get the runner's high, or the second win, call it what you will. But do you think running is a mind over matter thing?
I really do think it is. There's friends of mine always make fun of me. There's one friend, Elia, if he's taking part in a run, I tell myself there's no way Elia's going to leave me. So it's your mind telling you there is no way Elia's going to leave me. And I always tell him that. So, it's a mind thing, and it becomes very, very addictive. I see when people start, you'll see, you introduce them to running, because they're like a lot of social events now and stuff, You introduce them, and then the guys don't stop, and you're like, I introduced you, my man.
And now you're running more than I am.
Now you're running more than I am,
Let's talk all things Vitality running. How does one join the Vitality running movement?
It is the easiest thing to do, my man. The first thing you've got to do, you just need a cell phone. You download the Vitality Running World Cup app. It's available on Play Store or the App Store, Android and iPhone. Then you register. You register yourself. Obviously, you have to choose Namibia, so we get those kilometers. Second thing you do, you enable your tracker. So your tracker is your Strava, your Garmin watch, whatever you use. In Namibia, we've got a huge following on the Nike Running Plus. But it's an Adidas sponsored event, so we can't use that. But for your iPhone, you can use your internal Apple Health.
Oh, yes.
That movement. It tracks your movement. And then the only requirement, which is very important, I must say, is that you have to run 3 kilometers at an average of 10, which is kind of fair because you could walk that.
Okay.
Yeah, but it has to be an average of 10. Everything must be below 10 kilometers an hour, a kilo. 10 minutes, a kilo, So for the run to qualify, so there's that competitive aspect to it. So it's 10 minutes, a kilo for 3 kilometers, and you keep that pace, and then you could run even till 700 kilometers.
Oh my goodness. Where are you right now on the app? Would you say in terms of your distance covered?
This year, I installed my app a while because we took part in last year's event. So I've got like 500 kilometers that have been combined, but that's since last year. So it just I use Strava, so it just takes your trackers kilos, and then it continues. It continues reading from your tracker.
Man, Gabriel, it's like it's almost like you ran to my village, man. 500 kilos.
Boss, but it's over a year now.
How many Namibians are part of the Vitality running community right now, and how is the movement growing in the country? I did see last night on Twitter I saw Namibia, and it was your picture of you, and I forget what country it was.
Is it Romania?
I think it was Romania,
yeah.
somewhere in Eastern Europe.
Yeah, it is. Let me just tell you.
And I thought it was.
Yeah,
it was
it's Romania.
cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool to like. It's almost you compete with like regular people that are so far away, and I guess it makes the running worthwhile. Even if you hate running, if you're a person that just hates physical activity, everyone can grow to be competitive.
True,
you know,
true that,
and
yeah.
that's a beautiful element. But in terms of Namibia, how's the community growing for Vitality?
The community is growing thanks to the local running clubs. Last year, a friend of mine, Eric Salmon, was the captain. He formed the Wednesday Social Club, and with assistance from the Windhoek running clubs, including the Windhoek City Runners, the Harriers, the Swakop Moon Striders, the Valvus running club, the Tsumeb. There's a team in Tsumeb, also one in Ongwediva. So so because of those initiatives, and I think what the pandemic has taught us, you have to keep a little bit healthier. A lot of people from all those clubs have also been encouraging people to sign up and stuff. We're trying to get more people on, because the more people, the more kilos we can get for the qualifiers, which take place from the 21st to the 26th. So the movement is really running. We've got a WhatsApp group where we like sharing stuff, and it's really growing. I must say, for the past few weeks, it's been growing a lot.
Now, when we think of like World Cup in Namibia, you know, obviously the ICC, the cricket, the guys qualified, you know, the Rugby World Cup. I'm very proud to say like Namibia is one of the teams that you know is going to be at a World Cup. My fingers are still crossed for the football teams. The qualifiers are going on right now, so my fingers are crossed. But the running world, like we can qualify in the Vitality Running World Cup, and that's what this is really all about. At the end, is to represent, I guess, Namibia at the World Cup. How are the structures going? What other African countries are taking part, and how can runners sign up for that? Is it just signing up on the app the same way you would just to join the movement, or is the World Cup aspect of it a different?
So the World Cup is technically the app, hey mate. So you just sign up, and then you choose your country and male, female. You just register like you normally register for anything, and then you just enable your running tracker. And then you're part of the
qualification automatic.
You qualify automatically.
Oh, wow.
So each country does let me tell you the interesting part. I always love telling this part. Last year we went till the semi-finals.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but then they cut it short because the pandemic was really hitting hard all over the world, and people couldn't now. Lockdowns were being enabled and stuff like that. So we were in the semi-final last year, which was the biggest Vitality Running World Cup. So it just shows that the running community really enjoyed it last year.
Yeah, no, that's interesting, man. Definitely get all the apps that you needed, all the little devices. Actually, just encourage everyone around you to just be fit and joining. I can imagine now, because I also started running. Let me just be honest. I started and stopped running. I almost lied on air. No,
my man.
I started, and then I got my vaccination, my second dose.
Okay, cool.
And so I wasn't allowed to obviously do physical activities. And then a week later, I forgot that I had started. So here's I'm on record now saying that I'm going to join. I have the health app on my phone, the iPhone. So I'm gonna join, and it's on record.
I'll help
now.
you. Yeah, I'll even set you up after we done
please.
this.
We'll set it up right now, and I'll join the movement. But Gabriel, I have some quick fire questions for you, just so we can get to know you just a little bit better in terms of just your running habits. First thing that comes to your mind, running indoors or outdoors?
Outdoors, definitely. Yeah.
All day, every day.
Every day. I hate treadmills.
Yeah. So do I. If you could wake up tomorrow for your morning run in any country in the world, where would you go?
Cape Town.
Yeah.
Yes, Cape Town. It's beautiful. The Two Oceans Marathon is the most beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And the scenes are just
And if you could go running with one person, dead or alive, of all the people that ever existed in the history of mankind, who would you run with?
I like to run with Michael Jordan. Then I know I will make it, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, Michael Jordan, most definitely, yeah.
Christine Bomber or Frankie Fredericks?
Christine.
Christine, eh?
Yeah, it's age and new generations, yeah. I know Frankie was, you know, yeah, but
we appreciate it,
yeah, we appreciate him, but I think Christine can really can have a bigger impact, on because we must be honest, our sports it has been declining over the years, and I think she's a symbol, or both of the girls are a symbol for such as athletics to come up again, and the previous Olympics were a beacon for the sports community to come up again. Yeah.
And what a time to join the Vitality Running movement, because with Christine and Beatrice putting us on the map, back on the map literally, and running being the talk of the town, you have to get yourself the app, you have to get yourself involved, and above all, you have to keep yourself healthy.
Yeah,
Gabriel, thank you so much for coming through. We appreciate your time, man.
Can I just make a little comment?
Yes, you may.
So last year, Eric Salmon was captain, hey? And this is the most hilarious thing. So South Africa's captain was Van Niekerk, the 400-meter guy. Yeah,
that's not fair.
Yeah, that's not fair. And Jamaica's captain was Usain Bolt.
Well, Christine, if you are listening, we need you. Please do pull up, man.
It was and he did better than he did better than both of them, because we were up against South Africa in the semifinals, and it just shows how cool the running community in Namibia actually is. Yeah,
that is beautiful to see, man. Christine, Beatrice, please do join us. This is the warm-up session. That is Gabriel Ikena, and the Vitality Running World Cup is here. Let's join, let's take part, let us be patriotic about it as well. Up next we have Jay-Z, Rihanna and Kanye West with Run This Town, because I think that's what I'm about to start doing on 99 FM.